feeling cute. Might patch this pothole later. I don't know yet. Leonardo DiCaprio and his girlfriend celebrating her 25th birthday. Trent and his girlfriend. She could drink a pint of milk and it would be out of date by the time it reaches her stomach. An Italian artist auctioned off an invisible sculpture for $18,300. It's made literally of nothing. It is a work that asks you to activate the power of the imagination, Salvatore Guerrero said of his sculpture. Digging up something is hard to do. That's why nephilia isn't for everyone. I was married for 15 years. Only after our divorce did I realize I had never consented to X. What's the wildest sell experience you have had at work? Fast food coworker would get us to clock out 5 minutes early to F another coworker. Her mom also worked there, not the mom working there too. When my grandma lied, we, as a family, made the mistake of thinking a 70-plus-year-old man didn't need anyone at that point in his life. Anyway, long story short, my uncle will be turning 19 soon. Claims to be a fact checker yet spreads misinformation and AI-induced propaganda. You look like the kind of person who would struggle to count while wearing oven mitts. As a Siri X owner, I hate every Siri S owner. Siri, it's the word Siri but in French. Kinda crazy you didn't know that. My phone autocorrects some word and I assumed most people would look over that, but I guess I had to grab the attention of the smoothest brain of the herd. Maybe I found a Siri S owner. Divorce moms giving their teenage sons relationship advice whilst having the historical relationship stability of a 6 feet Jenga tower. There's a world of horrible jokes I could make here. Mario Kart world. All characters falling in chocolate. Why is King Boo the only one not upset? Cause he has a scat fetish. Disney Pixar. Fat Man and Little Boy. A Tale of Two Cities. We plan to cut all homeless people in half by 2025. I'm the flag guy, blaming inflation on protesting and illegal immigrants. You were definitely one of the kids left behind. Nigeria on the brink of famine. Children are dying from starvation. Massive Alfredo pizza and fettuccine noodles with hungry fat chick. Your item RM9151 has arrived back at our depot due to a failed attempt at delivering it. Use RM UK official web app to rebook. Go away or I shall insert a large garden gnome up your bottom. Gave my boyfriend the same perfume my dad uses now. Every time I smell him, I get instantly horny. Log off boomer. I was on YouTube before you were born and I will still be here long after you lie. What that up and kiddo. Police warn of 100% pure powder in the UK. They should also warn us of these dealers' phone numbers so we can be extra safe. Toilet out of order. Please use floor below. Sigh. Zip. Yeah, my state's weather is so bipolar, like one day it could be sunny and the next it could be raining, lol. Will turning art skeptic Midori into an artwork help her get into art? Watch to find out. I have never seen an unseasoned Asian before. Looks like a white woman had her way, like how they cook chicken with just salt and pepper. Does my inkling look like an apple? It's what I'm going for. Lucy meet the train meet Lucy. The track was juicy, the juice was Lucy. Why can't I play the games I purchased anymore? Who the hell is Mock Rider? 2025 Seed of Selfishness Award recipient. Surviving war and macho epidemic is a big deal, but the major thing Indians survived was the 2016 to 2019 era when people used to change WhatsApp group's name on every clown's birthday. How the F are you supposed to find pill dealing group if it's called Happy Birthday Rakesh? Accountant 38 bullied at work wanted to go out with a bang, so stole £170,000 from his bosses and spent it all in one weekend on powder and prostitutes. Fraudster who stole £170,000 from firm for powder-fueled weekend is jailed again for stealing £90,000 from bosses. Toxic salts. Yes, I forgot about Tupperware's material. If you're putting Tupperware on a grill, I don't think the chemicals can do much more damage to your brain. Yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I eat meat. We exist. I'm an atheist. Yes, I believe in God. Yes, we exist. I'm a Yes, I have X. We exist. Yes, I'm no. No, I'm yes. We know yes. My mom being hooked up to machines and having tubes down her throat to help breathe while she inevitably succumbed to leukemia was funnier than this. And I'm a Roma Jew, starting a chain to show how beautifully diverse our Zionist people are. If I threw pennies in one direction and copper wire in the other, would you split in half? I feel like this guy smells like the inside of a pumpkin. His father is a man of few words, which is unhelpful so far. He's backed everything I have said and only really chosen to say you have the intelligence of a pear. I told my son and nephew to clean the yard. We ain't here. The F Tweedledee gonna do with that mop? Rehydrate the grass. See that black dude? No, not him, the other one. Use one word to describe Joe Burrow's new look. Looks like he's about to chill a bunch of Jedi children. Pride Month shouldn't exist, just the mall spread this. If nobody spreads their legs for you, what makes you think you can spread this comment, mate? To all women, if you were actually good at X, you would be able to figure out how to dump from it. What the F did my friend just order? British people proudly call this puts and bolts or some shit. You get put into a room with an absolutely identical clone of yourself, memories and all. Only one of you is allowed to leave. How would you defeat yourself? Listen, only one of us can lie. Since I'm the original and you're the clone, I have wanted this for much longer. Here are my phone keys and wallet. Best of luck. What's the best response to your weird, you talk a lot she for a dude in dumb shot distance? What the F? Guys in college really be dating high schoolers? Like, bro, focus on your major, not your minor. BET Awards celebrity sightings. Cardi B. OMG. She looked like a walking D and balls. Why did he or she let you? Because we both liked and were attracted to one another. Such a cop out answer, dog. Give me something like, she was fascinated by my World War II train collection that she wanted me to run a got utter woke nonsense. People who shower for 30 plus minutes. What do you even do in there? What makes it take so long for you to shower? Genuine question. You misunderstand the purpose of the long shower. I'm not doing anything in there. I'm literally staring into nothingness and using the sensory input of falling water to temporarily wash away some of the horror of corporeal human life. Fitness tip. Never stop pushing yourself. Some say 8 hours of sleep is enough. Why stop there? Why not 9? Why not 10? Strive for greatness. Do 15 push-ups instead of 10. Run 3 miles instead of 2. Eat the whole cake instead of a slice. Burn your ex's house down. I believe in you. This is sending so many mixed messages. Found in the wild. That gentleman is a fire risk. In a relationship with Andrew Joseph. Wait, do I know you? I don't think so, but I wanted to be in a relationship with somebody, so I closed my eyes and did eeny meeny miny mo and it landed on you, unfortunately. Speech in 1935. I searched up motivational speech and got this. Thanks YouTube. I still haven't got any D-pic. LMAO. Check your DM. LMAO. Check yours too, buddy. Lol. You next, miss laughing. Green vine snakes don't bite. They do better. They judge you. If Jesus was real, they wouldn't call it the crucifixion. They would call it crucifact. Vatican City wants to know your location. Why? I'm not a minor. Trending pictures of a Nigerian pastor ascending to heaven leaving behind members. How many USB ports does my motherboard have? Most have multiple USB headers, typically ranging from 2 to 6 or more. One Reddit user says self. Hey you're online, reply me. Send me noisy pics. What the F, that's me. Okay, this was a sign on a prayer room in the Taipei airport. What the F. Sometimes the only evidence of an education system in America is school lootings. The teacher that hit on my second grader. I just want to talk with him. God is the best artist. Some of his abstract art. I got a Switch 2 for my kids. I got a Switch 2 for my kids. Why was Molly allowed in the front passenger seat inside of the family car? Rise and grind, baby. There's two types of people in this world: bread getters and bed wetters, and brother, I stopped a bed in high school. Let's effing go. How do you turn zero? Neurologists would whistle like mechanics if they saw your brain. You can take the boy out of Illinois, but you can't take the Pope out of the boy. Somewhere on Google Earth it's 2012. My grandpa is still alive and he's teaching me how to play softball. I have good news. In 3 days you can boil water without a stove. Female self-insert. Male self-insert. Why do men not want to self-insert as attractive high-value males? Because the real fiction is being accepted for what we are, LMAO. Any longer he would be late. Was talking to a girl and I wasn't feeling it anymore, but she was led nice and I didn't wanna hurt her. So I tried putting her off me by sending her a video of me having a 10 minutes later she sent me one back. Actually I can only see us winning. I'm definitely going to take first place. Isn't it weird when you are thinking about someone and they appear suddenly? Anyways, my dad caught me baiting. Life is a race, and you are the racist. Are you an R pirate or a yo-ho-ho pirate? I'm not paying $600 for Photoshop pirate. My girlfriend's dad. Anything you do to her I'll do to you. Me. Showers my girl with love and affection. My girlfriend's dad. Me. I gave my girl a leg or Talking frog convinces son to chill his dad. Men of Reddit, what would you do if you found out your homie is gay? Stop making jokes about him not having a girlfriend and start making jokes about him not having a boyfriend. RIP. Damn that body though, please give her number. Her number how? Oh, I didn't read the caption. How to piss off a vegan.
Spare change, ma'am.